The Trump administration is trying to put pressure on Russia and Ukraine to finalize a peace deal. Negotiations are continuing today as Russia launched another strike overnight on Kyiv. Natalie Brand has the latest reaction from the White House.
As President Trump left the White House headed for Rome, he described talks between Russia and Ukraine as fragile but coming along.
We're going to try and get out of war so that we can save 5,000 people a week. I think we're pretty close.
President Trump's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, is in Moscow Friday to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin for a fourth time. It comes as Ukraine says Russia fired more than 100 drones overnight, killing multiple people. An elderly woman and child are reported to be among the victims. Just Thursday, President Trump called for Putin to stop the bombing and said the U.S. is putting pressure on Russia. He was asked what concessions Moscow is prepared to make.
Taking the whole country, pretty big concession.
A major sticking point in negotiations is Crimea, seized by Russia in 2014. In a new interview with Time magazine, President Trump said Crimea will stay with Russia.
They made a decision. There wasn't a bullet fired. There was no fighting. There was no anything. They just handed it over. Now they say, well, can you get it back? I think that's going to be a very difficult thing to do.
Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov spoke to CBS News Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan about the negotiations.
We are really polite people, and unlike some others, we never discuss in public what is being discussed in negotiations. Otherwise, negotiations are not serious.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has said his country will not recognize Russian control of Crimea. Natalie Brand, 2 News, Nevada.
Zelensky and Trump will both be in Rome for Pope Francis's funeral. The president was asked if he would be meeting with Zelensky there. He said it's possible.